Next topic is the Constitution of the India. Constitution of India. So first we are going to see the introduction. The Constitution of the India was drafted by the Constituent Assembly of India and was declared as passed on 26 November 1949. It was enacted on 26 January 1950. Means it was enforced on 1950. Constitution states the area of the country, sovereignty, status of the country, the geographical boundaries, as well as its state, as well as it states the status of citizens, the rights and duties of the citizens are also mentioned in the Constitution. So the Constitution is the bunch of basic rules and the laws and aims and objectives as well as introduction of the state. Satyendra Prasad Sinha, he was the first Indian to join the Viceroy's Executive Council. Dr. Sachindananda was the first president. He was a temporary chairman of the Assembly of the Constituent Assembly when it met on December 9, 1946. And then the Dr. Rajendra Prasad then became the president of the Constituent Assembly and would later become the first president of India. On 29th August 1947, a drafting committee with Dr. Ambedkar as the chairman. Dr. Ambedkar was the president of the drafting committee. The Constitution of India was drafted over a period of 2 years, 11 months and 18 days. The Constitution has 448 articles which are grouped into 25 parts and 12 schedules. There are 104 amendments. India's first Prime Minister was Jawaharlal Nehru, took oath on 15 August 1947. He won 4 general elections in the process and ruled for the 17 consecutive years. His tenure ended in the May 1964 on his death. The Indian general election of 1951 to 52 held from the 25th October 1951 to 21st February 1952 was the first election to the Lok Sabha since India became independent in the August 1947. Means the first elections were carried in this period, 25th October 1951 to 21st February 1952. Then the Constitution is the mother of all laws. This is the preamble. So next we will see the importance of the preamble. The preamble of Indian Constitution reflects the basic structure and the spirit of the Constitution. The preamble is significant because it highlights the type of society and the government it wished to establish. The words socialist and secular were inserted by the 42nd Amendment. Sovereign. Sovereign means a sovereign nation is initially supreme and independent of any outside control. It means supreme or independent and embodies India is internally and externally sovereign and is free from the control of any foreign power. This is meant by sovereign. Next is the democratic. Democracy is an ideology which we have adopted for our country. The representatives are chosen by the people, citizens of our country. It is a government by the people, of the people, and for the people. It is a famous quote by the Abraham Lincoln. Next is the republic. The word republic signifies that the head of our state is elected and not hereditary. It is borrowed from France. And socialist. The word socialist aims at the establishment of an egalitarian society in India. In the socialist state, all the needs are fulfilled by the government and will apply such laws that it will remove all types of discriminations. It aims at the welfare of the state. Secular. The word secular means a state which has no official religion. All religions are equal and free to practice their religion. So these are the important words which are present in the preamble, which tells us what type of the society and the government is present. Next is the salient features of the Indian Constitution.